When you talk about modern deathcore, you can trace the bloodline straight back to Despised Icon. Montreal brutality with hardcore muscle, surgical precision, and that unmistakable dual vocal chaos. It's been 6 long years since Purgatory, and now they're back with Shadow Work, an album that digs into the psyche, into the dark corners of self-growth, and somehow makes it sound heavier than hell. I'm sitting down with guitarist and producer Eric Jarrin to talk about what it took to bring Despised Icon roaring back and why this new record might be their most dynamic yet. Eric, thank you so much. How are you today, mate?
Hey, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Anytime. It's so good to have you over here on the channel. It has been a long time since we have seen you over in Australia.
I know, and I keep apologizing for it.
No, I actually, I'm in a band myself. I'm in a metalcore modern melodic death metal band. All the guys in my band, when I told them that I was doing this today, started flooding me with tour posters from the last time you were here and things like that. So it was awesome. I knew you guys were out here with my good friends in the Red Shore and Thy Art Is Murder. So it'd be amazing to see you guys back out here again.
Yeah, that's like 15 years ago when Thy Art was just starting out, now they're massive.
Yeah. Amazing bands. And we've got some more amazing bands out here that are, just starting and just coming up as well. So it's definitely worth getting out here and checking out some of the new talent we've got here at the moment.
But we'll have to come back for sure. And I'll try my best to make it happen. We're not a full-time touring band anymore. So, we play a handful of shows every year, 25 to 30 shows a year. And, we're trying to make the most out of the time we have. So it's usually condensed in like a month, like we're doing now. We're going to go in the US for a month. And then last year we were in Europe for a month. But that's something we definitely want to do again and come back down there to see you guys in Australia.
No, fantastic. Well, you have a huge following here. And I know in the musical circles that I am in, everybody was freaking out. Just the fact that I was going to get to speak to you today. So let alone with the new album. Now, speaking of the new album, 6 years is a massive stretch between records. What finally sparked Shadow Work? And was there a moment you all knew that it was time again?
Well, it's kind of funny because actually we started to, as soon as we did put out Purgatory in 2019, we started to write new songs as early as January 2020,
Oh, awesome.
And then that's when the pandemic hit,
Yeah.
So I guess just like Australia, Canada was like so intense on lockdowns and curfews and stuff during the pandemic that we haven't been able to see each other in the band for at least a year and a half, so you can scratch that year and a half off those 6 years, and then we're left with, I don't know, four years, and I guess that's the effect of the pandemic. I mean, we were like taking our time, being just like, going with the flow. We're writing new songs, sitting on it for a month or two, writing lyrics and stuff like that. So we just took our time, and then when we felt that the time was right, we sent the tracks to the label, and then like that adds another layer of delay because the label wants the album, I don't know, like 6 to 9 months in advance before releasing it, and but yeah. I guess we just we were just in that state of mind where we wanted to take our time and we're a bit lazy, and then and then it happened.
Yeah. Now with the new album Shadow Work out October 31st via Nuclear Blast. Now you and Alex produced the record yourself. How does that dynamic work? Was it chaos or was it chemistry?
No, I mean this isn't our first barbecue, like we've been writing music together for almost 25 years now, Alex and I started the band together back in 2001. So yeah, I guess we have this easy process of just writing stuff on our own, bouncing ideas together, sometimes just meeting up together and coming up with ideas and translating them into music. So
Yeah.
no, it was fairly easy, but it's just that when you write most of the music, it just makes sense to produce it and work on the arrangements and make sure that everything is up to the standards or the ideas you have for the band, you know. So
Yeah.
that's the we roll.
I couldn't agree more. I'm in my studio at the moment. See, I've got all my guitars behind me, as you do. I can't be too
Yeah,
far
I mean
from them
my studio as
myself.
well, you know. So
Yeah, so I completely understand that. There's something about
yeah.
that, having that control to be able to fine tune and spend time on something, even if it's weeks or months, fine tuning something is a special thing to be able to do. Um, Now, you've called the record your most fine tuned and dynamic yet. Um, is there anything that you feel that makes it feel that way for you, or was it just that having that time to spend on it?
Yeah, I guess the time we spent, but also the allowance we gave ourselves to push the envelope a little bit, experiment.
Yeah.
Uh, this is a first for us, but I see you're probably a guitar player because I see all those guitars in your background.
Yeah.
But it's the first time, like I think half of the songs are in drop tuning. I've never played
Wow.
in drop tuning before. So we 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 we've been in tuned in B standard forever. And on this album, I guess 4 or 5 songs are in drop A.
Oh, beautiful.
uh, and that sparked some new ideas for me, riff wise, and song wise. And also I incorporated a bit more of acoustic guitars in the last song on the album and classical guitars. We invited this Australian keyboard player. Her name is Mystique, and she performed on the intro and throughout the course of a song on the album. Yeah, so I guess this is something that's different, and I guess that's where the dynamic thing happened for us. And because of the drop tuning, some of the breakdowns are even like heavier and
Yeah.
slower, and then we compensated with faster blast beats. And so yeah, I guess this is where we came up with some new ideas.
Yeah, and it's amazing when you're playing in like a drop A tuning because notes tend to go out the window and they turn into textures. And
Yeah,
I mean that in a
exactly.
really positive way. Like it's being able to play with different textures and different sounds is amazing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it gets so, and even on some of the songs, I even with the drop the drop tuning in A, I also added an octaver
Yes.
that gets like 12 octave lower.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes
So
it sound so much
12 tones
thicker
lower.
and
So
heavier and
and then it just gets this texture and this vibrations. That's kind of cool.
yeah, I mean I've been doing the same thing and I'll often chuck a 12 above very lightly under there just to give it that the note clarity in there as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
such good fun just to be getting able to experiment in the studio like that. Now speaking of like guitars and gear and stuff like that, all of my guitar friends would be amiss if I didn't ask, is there any new stuff that you're using? Any gear that like this is your chance to just nerd out on gear if you want.
It's funny because well, most of the guitars, well, I use the Explorer right there, the Gibson Explorer, to record all of the guitar tracks on the album. Um, I just got a hold during the pandemic of this new, well, it's not new, but it's a new guitar for me, but it's a Gibson Flying V.
Yeah.
That's the one I used in the singles. We shot the videos we shot for the new singles, and it's so comfortable. It's lightweight, so it's good. I can't wait to play it live and play like a round of shows with it. But in terms of amps or plugins or anything like that, it's kind of funny. But we're going back to tube amps on the next tour. I'm bringing back my old 5150 from
Yes.
PV with a cab and a mic. But what I'm doing is I'm doing like I have a hybrid setup where I'm blending the Kemper as well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be using the Kemper profiler for my ears, and our sound guy, he's gonna get both signals. He's gonna get the mic amp, and he's gonna get the Kemper profile, and he'll be able to blend
Blend the
both
two.
signals, for live sound.
That
And
is awesome.
yeah, and it's funny. I just got this in the mail today. It's like this little combo amp. It's from. It's a positive grid Bluetooth combo amp that you run the profiles with your phone,
Yeah,
and yeah, it's just for practice in the bus before shows,
that is awesome. That's fun. It's so much fun getting just little fun things like that. I recently just got onto what's called a Pocket Master, tiny little piece about this big, that has IRs and NAMs in it, and you can go for leather on it. You get about 4 hours of playtime and sticking your
Yeah,
headphones
but
on.
the speaker on this, you'd say it's underneath. It has like
Oh
super,
wow!
yeah, it has like extra low ends.
Oh, that
It
is
sounds
awesome.
it sounds massive. It's crazy. Like I know it's because of the shape of the thing, but yeah, this is
No, that is awesome. Now, rounding up, I always finish up with a few quick sort of questions. My first one is always a little harder for artists to answer, though. Who is your favorite artist?
oh well, favorite artist or favorite band or
Oh, either. Yeah.
oh, that'd be Metallica.
Fuck
Easy.
yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love that that's an easy one as well. Some people sit there and cannot work out one and have to give me 10 answers, and other people are just, no, this is it. I love this band and this is
Oh
everything.
yeah, I mean, if I was stranded on an island and the only band I could listen to, that'd be them. They're the reason why I started to play guitar. So
Yes.
they always have
Yes.
like a special place in my heart.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Do you have any stories that you could tell? You guys have been on tour for years and years and years. Is there one particular thing that stands out as a crazy moment, just bizarre, anything like that?
Oh yeah, the tons of them. But I
Anything that
mean,
you can
since
legally tell me?
we're between guitar players. It was in 2009. We were just starting our North American headline tour for the album Day of Mourning, and we had the European tour dates aligned with that, and I think it's on the second, on the third date. We just stopped in a garage to get an oil change on our van because we were touring in vans back then. And then we had these little dollies where we would carry our merch boxes, and one of the tires was kind of flat. So I asked the mechanic in the garage if I could use the air compressor to inflate the dolly tire. And I guess there was just way too much pressure in the
Oh no.
compressor, and the tire exploded while I was holding it with my hand, and it fractured the tip of my
Oh.
index.
Oh wow.
So I had to go to the clinic in the afternoon, and I got an X-ray, and they said, "Yeah, you have a fracture. It's gonna take maybe 5 to 6 weeks to heal."
Is that on
And
your
they just
fret
put
hand
this,
as well?
yeah, no, it was the left hand.
Okay.
So they put this like metal thing over it with tape, and then I had to like learn all the songs just using these three fingers.
Oh wow.
So for
Wow.
a whole tour and I guess another one in Europe, I was doing all my power chords with the pinky and the middle finger.
Oh wow. Wow, that
Yeah,
is
but I got through, and Ben, the other guitar player, he had to learn all the solos I was doing and stuff, and then show must go on, man.
that makes for an interesting band practice. Now, when you think of the new record Shadow Work, what riff comes to mind?
Um, I'd say it's probably like the second riff of our last single we just released last Friday, The Apparition.
Yeah.
It's in drop A, and it has this like weird like sliding riff I came up with. It's like it's funny because Ben calls it the elastic riff. Because of the way I just like have the groove on it with the slides, and it sounds like I don't know, like a rubber band thing.
Yeah, yeah. I know
So
exactly what you're
yeah,
talking about. It is definitely my favorite on the album as well, that song. So yeah, absolutely
that's
amazing.
cool.
Now, my last question's a bit of a strange one, quirky one. If Despised Icon was a monster, what would it look like now?
Oh my God. I it'd be probably something very old and in decay because we're old dudes, like a bald monster. Maybe, maybe like like Jason Voorhees without the hockey mask.
Yeah, I love that with the like decrepit face falling apart.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
I feel you, mate. I'm 46 myself, and still going out and playing shows and doing this. It takes its toll, but there's nothing else I wouldn't do. So
Right on.
yeah, Eric, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. Before I finish up, is there anything you'd love to say to the Australian fans?
Oh, I mean, well, we'd love to come back, that's for sure. And then we miss you. We had the only time we've been down there was in 2010 with Die Art and Red Short, and we had such an amazing time. Fond memories of those shows. Some of my favorites in career. So yeah, we'd love to come back and play for the fans in Australia and the metal community down there. You guys have been supportive all those years, you know. So yeah, just thanks for the support, and we appreciate it, and we don't take anything for granted.
Oh, I love it. And we'll get this video out to all the promoters we can and see if we can get you guys out here. So, Shadow Work is out October 31st via Nuclear Blast. Make sure you get your head around it. It is absolutely amazing. Eric, thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful night tonight, and hopefully we'll speak again soon.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. You too. Bye
Thanks,
bye.
mate. Cheers.